Hi Year 7, hope you're all doing well and you're having a good day and all your testing that's going okay. Today we're just going to do a quick recap on some of the work we did on area of parallelograms and trapezia, because some of us struggled with those a bit. And yeah, so I'll get straight into it. I'm going to have one example of each. So here is a parallelogram, not beautifully drawn, but we can see it's a parallelogram because it's got not just one pair of parallel sides, but a second pair of parallel sides. And if you remember from the previous lesson we learned that a parallelogram's very similar to a rectangle, really. It's just sort of a wonky rectangle. And that if we cut out this bit, this little triangle here, and stuck it on that triangle there, it would make the same rectangle with the same base and height as this parallelogram. So we just do base area of parallelogram is just base times height, but it's really important that we remember that the base and the height have to be at a right angle to one another, just like on a rectangle. So I've got three lengths here. I don't need to use all of them. I just need to use the pair that are perpendicular to each other. That just means at a right angle to each other. And if I look at my 9 and the 3, they're at a right angle to each other. This 4 here is a wonky height. I'm not interested in a wonky height. I just want the perpendicular height. So I'm just going to do 9 times 3, which is 27. So it's just going to be 27 centimeters squared is the unit. So always looking to do base times height. Sometimes it looks like that, your base and height. Sometimes it might be on its side and you might have a base like that or a height like that, and then the other one pointing out sideways. It doesn't matter which way up it is, but they must both be at a right angle to each other. Okay, next we're going to come on to the trapezium, sorry. We call one of them a trapezium, but the plural we call trapezia. It's not really bad if you say trapeziums, but technically it's supposed to be trapezia. Now there are just three lengths we need to worry about on this one. I've not drawn another sneaky length on. You could possibly be told the length of this side or this side, but we're not interested in them. There's three steps we need to do. And the three steps we need to do, let's just put a little subtitle, area of trapezium. The three steps we need to do is add the parallel sides. Remember, parallel, we've not done loads of work on parallel, but you probably would have touched on it before. If not, the parallel sides, the two that are going in the same direction, like train tracks. If I extended this side and this side on forever and ever and ever and ever, they would never touch. And you can see those little arrowheads that they're marked with there, that shows that they're parallel. So the first thing I'm going to do is add the parallel sides. So on this one it's going to be 10 plus 32 equals 42. Then we divide by 2, because that gives us the average. I've got this short side here and this long side here, and what I want is a number that's in the middle of them. So by adding them together and dividing by 2, so in this case 42 divided by 2 equals 21, that should always give you a number that's exactly halfway between the two numbers. 21 is exactly halfway between 10 and 32. And then the last thing I need to do is multiply by the height. And we usually call it a height, even though here it's lying down. But when we say height, we just mean the distance between the two parallel sides. So I've added them together, I've divided by 2, and now I just have to multiply by this distance between them. So I'm going to do 21 times 20. Well, I know 21 times 10 is 210. So times 20 must be 420. And again, it's going to be centimeters squared because this is in centimeters. So just a quick recap for you there. The task, and all this information will be on the PowerPoint, but the main task, I've set you area of trapezia, and area of parallelograms on MyMaths. The main task I want you to do is just question 1 from area of trapezia and question 1 from area of parallelograms. That's the main task I want you to do. So I want you to do all of question 1 on one of them and all of question 1 on the other. And remember, if you can click save at the top of the page if you want to do one and then move on and then not lose your work. If you finish that, then there are question 2 on both of them. That is an extension task, which is a little bit trickier. It asks you to do some further skills for those of you that are quite confident and finish that quite quickly. But the main task, all I'm expecting everyone to do, is question 1 on each of them. And if you get stuck, obviously you can watch this video back, but you can use the online sorry, not the non-homework section, that's what you're going to be doing. You can use the lesson section to help you if you get stuck. Okay, all the best with that. Do let me know if you've got any problems. Otherwise, I'm really looking forward to seeing you all in school tomorrow. Have a lovely day today, and I can't wait to see you all in a normal lesson tomorrow. See you later, guys. Bye.